just out of my personal interest, is how does that work? Like these contracts, so you have a contract with a forestation kind of business that does that for you, and they guarantee 20 years of lifetime, or how does that work?
Yeah, so for example, in Uganda, it's Trees for Global Benefit, a local NGO that connects to, I don't know how many farmers or landowners they're connected to today, but maybe 8,000 or something like that, and creating those individual contracts. So the landowners are kind of saying, yes, we want to cooperate here. It's fully voluntary, of course. Yeah. And that means that they get financial help and advice on how to reforest some in their own land. And maybe they want trees for shadow, maybe they want a mango tree, or maybe they just want erosion protection or something else. So it's on their they decide for themselves what they want to do on their land, and we think the biggest guarantee for the trees standing there is that they're doing local benefit that the landowner wants. And we've seen so many projects over the years where it's kind of mass plantations of monocultures and stuff like that. So this approach we have is very different. So it's third-party verified, it's certified, and just to maybe go back to why are we doing this with Climate Positive? Because humanity has already emitted so much carbon into the atmosphere that we cannot reach the 1.5 degree target from Paris with just reducing emissions. It's too late. I'm afraid to say it in one way is a hard message that it's too late to reach it just with reducing emissions.
Mm-mm.
So the whole world needs to go climate positive in 2050 or around 2050, according to the Paris Agreement. And we were kind of saying, if the whole world needs to do it later, why don't we do it already now? Even though it might not be perfect in all the ways, because the only thing that makes sense for humanity is to also start drawing down carbon from the atmosphere. If we do that, we have a chance of reaching the 1.5 degree target from Paris. And we really want to reach that, because in a 1.5 degree hotter world, we might have maybe 1 or 2 meter higher water surface around the globe. And as a consequence of that, we might have 1 billion climate refugees, 1 billion during this century.
Mm-hmm.
And what happens with societies then? Are we really fragile, or can we uphold the civilizations we have today? What will happen? It's uncertain. And if we reach the 1.5 degree target, we might have also eradicated 1/4 of all species on planet Earth. So, so that's if we keep the 1.5 degree target. And right now, business as usual, 3 or 4 degrees.
Yeah,